What's up, guys? It's Eric with Modern Day Family Man. How you guys doing today? We are here to do a distance test between Tile Generation 2 and the new Tile Slim. If you guys want to see the unboxing of Tile Generation 2, click right there. If you guys want to see Tile Slim unboxing and first look, click right there. I've also done other distance tests, so you guys can click over here if you guys want to see the other distance tests. We're going to do the exact same thing. We might change it up just a little bit. We're going to do an indoor and an outdoor test, and we'll see if they both live up to their potential. First up, let's go ahead and do the outdoor test. Alright guys, we're out here on the soccer field. We're going to do a test between Tile Slim and the Tile Generation 2. If you guys want to see the Tile Slim in a RFID wallet, then click right here. You guys can see that distance test with that type of wallet. The wallet that I normally use is just a leather wallet with my driver's license, a few credit cards, and a bunch of business cards. So I'm going to do it as normal as can possible be. Meaning I'm not going to hang it here anymore like I did last time. I'm actually going to drop it. Because that's more of a real life situation where you're going to be dropping things on the ground and you're going to be leaving them behind. So I'm going to test it from the ground and see how well Tile 2 and Tile Slim do. So let's go ahead and do it. First thing we need to do is measure the soccer field. Alright guys, so this is 100 feet right here. About 100 feet. Alright, just about center field right here. And this looks like 50 feet. So this field is exactly 300 feet. That's 150 feet. And that's 150. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go back and test it. Alright guys, here's my wallet. And I'm going to put this down right there on the goal line. And there's my keys with Tile right there. Alright, first thing we need to do is make sure there's no other apps running. And we're going to go into the Tile app. And the first one we're going to do is Generation 2. Alright, we're going to click Find, see if we can hear it. And we definitely can. Alright, let's start walking. We're going to walk slow. Still no signs of losing it. We're outside the goalie box. Up. Look at that, guys. We just right outside the goalie box we started losing the signal. You can see that we're not that far. So by having it on the ground does interfere with the signal strength. Very interesting. Let's start walking back and see when we can get it. Alright, we just got it back. And I actually cannot hear it at all. Oh, it just lost connection, that's why. I'm going to start walking back just a little bit more. Let's try this again. There we go, now I can hear it. So it's very interesting. Someone made a comment that I should not be hanging them because it's not like a real life situation. And they might have been right. You know, it's by being up in the air, it could have been allowing the signal to go a lot further than it really should in real life. Or it could be that the keys could be interfering. Alright, let's go back and try the wallet. The ground is definitely dry, so that's not anything to do with it. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to the wallet. We can definitely hear it. It's not as loud though. Alright, let's start walking. Alright, so far up. This one started losing it before Tile 2, Tile Generation 2. So let's go ahead and turn around. We got it back, but just turning around, let's see if we can hear it. We can definitely hear it. Let's turn back around. See if we can start gaining it back. I'm going to take a few more steps. Still has the signal. Let's stop right at the goalie box. And we lost it. We're going to turn back around. See if this thing will gain it back. Nope, still nothing. Let's walk back a couple steps. Here we go, it's starting to come back a little bit. There we go. So we're right outside the goal. So this definitely is not as strong as the tile generation 2. But let's go ahead and see if we can come up with some way to hang these things, and let's see if we can hang them. See if we can do it like the old test. Alright guys, so I have this thing hanging now. The only thing non-metallic that I had was the tape measure. So you can see it is hanging. So we're going to see if we can see if it's the keys that's interfering, or maybe it was the ground. But we'll find out. Go back into generation 2, and we're going to start walking outside the goalie box, and we still have full circle. So I have a feeling that it was the ground. So in a more real life situation where it's not going to be hanging. Oh, look at that. Went a little bit further. Wow, look at this, guys. I wonder if it has anything to do with the key, and we just lost signal. Because last time we went the whole way. We can keep walking a little bit. We got the signal back. Oh, we just lost it again. Let's turn back around. It is definitely getting a stronger signal when it's hanging, so it's starting to lose it. I'm going to start walking back just a little bit. Signal should start coming back any moment. Alright, starting to connect. There we go, now we have it. And I can definitely hear it. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove the key and see if that has anything to do with it, because that's metallic. That could be interfering with the signal. Alright guys, we got rid of the key and the key ring, anything metal, so it's just now this plastic tape measure. So let's go ahead and take a walk again. No signs of losing the signal. And we are definitely further than we were before. So I would say that definitely anything metal like your key or key ring is going to interfere with the signal. Look at this. I am at half court, or half field, and there is no sign of it losing the signal. So let's go ahead and hit find, and it is ringing. I can hear it. So let's keep on walking. See how far we can recreate the last video that I did. So far so good. About 3/4 of the field up, and we just now started losing the signal. So I would say this is about 250 feet. I just gained the signal back. So it's interesting, just different environment, different things going on. It's going to affect the signal. There we just lost it again. So I would say about 250 this time. Last time I know it was like 360 feet. But understand that there's different cellular service, there's different waves that generate different signals and get in different interference. But I would definitely say that the metal key and key ring interfered. Let's go back and try the wallet. Let's hang the wallet. Alright guys, so you can see the wallet is hanging now. There's no metal around it, but there could be metal in the credit cards, could be metal in the driver's license or something like that, but otherwise it's just mostly plastic and leather. So we're going to see how well it does. We are just about outside the goalie box, and we still have definitely a stronger signal when it's not on the ground. So far so good. Still no signs of it losing signal. And we are just at center field, and we just lost the signal. See, and we just started walking 2 steps back. I can't quite hear it. Yeah, now I can hear it. There's different airplanes and wind, so it's definitely connected. But I just lost connection, so let's do a couple more steps. All right, now we got it back. And I can definitely hear it now. So we are just about, I would say about a little bit more than a third of the way. Not quite at center field. So I would say about 135 feet or so, 130, 135 feet. So definitely not as far as tile generation 2. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click right here if you guys want to see the Tile Slim in a RFID wallet. See if it has a signal and see what distance is. So definitely click right here. Alright guys, that was interesting. Let's go ahead and take this indoors. Let me show you a quick diagram of my house just so you know the layout. And if you guys would add up all these numbers right here, and you can see that the width of my house is 62 feet from this end to this end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one of the devices over in the dining room, and then I'm going to walk over into the family room. And just for reference, there is a wall between the dining room and the kitchen right here. Otherwise, between the kitchen and the family room is open, so the only thing between the tracker and the iPhone is going to be this one wall. Walk around the first level and then go up to the second level. Walk around up here in the multiple bedrooms, see where the signal drops off. Go here in the den. And if we're good there, we will go into the basement and see if we still have a signal. Also understand that I have other wireless devices in the house. I have a Wi-Fi network with multiple devices connected. We are going to do two different types of indoor testing. One just very plain and vanilla like what we did last time. We're just going to put these on top of a piece of furniture, walk across the first level, second level, third level, and so on. And then we're going to do more of a real life test. We're going to put the Tile Slim into my wallet. We're going to attach the Tile Generation 2 to a key, and we're going to put both of these in the couch. And we're going to see if the keys or the wallet has any interference, or possibly even the couch. We are going to do the Tile Generation 2 first. Alright, we got Tile Generation 2. We're going to click Find just so we can hear it. And it is working just fine. So let's go ahead and turn it off. And you can see it's full green circle. So let's go ahead and walk across. And I know this is going to work because we did this test last time. So all the way across my house already, and you can see no issues whatsoever, no dotted lines or anything. Alright, let's keep walking. Not going to the playroom, no problems whatsoever. Oh, got a little something right there. You didn't do this last time. Interesting. Oh, there, picked it back up. Let's see if we can make that happen again. It's just a little up there, guys. As we get towards the door, that's where it is. So you can see it loses connection as I get towards the door. Let's give it a second. We'll move back, and it came right back. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Alright, we're at the far part of my house, and it lost connection. Let's see if I start walking back a little bit. Still has no signal. I thought I got it back. Oh, there we go. So about halfway up the house, I can definitely hear it. Alright, let's go in the basement and see how well it does this time. I'm going to the far part of the house. In my gym, and I just lost signal. For some reason the signal is not as strong as it was before. Alright, let's go back up and let's go ahead and try the Tile Slim. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and switch this to the Tile Slim. Alright, hit fine. And we can definitely hear it just fine. Let's go walking. First level. Walking a little bit slower, just to see if we're going to lose range. Alright, we are at my far part of the house. And I can definitely hear it. No problem. Let's go back to where we were having problems before with the tile generation 2, near the back door. Alright, I am near the back door and I have no issues whatsoever. Oh, I just lost it. Let's start walking back. This is where tile generation 2 got it back. So that's just about the same distance on the first level. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. And we're gonna go to the far part of the house. So far so good. Oh, we just lost it. Chloe. Start walking back. And I think this is where, yep, this is where tile generation 2 got it back to. But then it lost it again. Let's walk a little bit more. There we go, now I can hear it. So just about the same so far. Let's go in the basement. So far so good. And tile generation 2 lost the signal right around the gym, which is right about here. Get rid of that message. I'm gonna hit. So it still has the signal. I can't hear it though. Oh, it just lost it. Let's start walking back a little bit. Let's see when it gains it back. I think the tile generation 2 got it back right about where the steps are. So far nothing. Still nothing back yet. Oh, it's starting to come back. There we go. As I started walking up the steps, it started coming back. Let's go ahead and go back and put the Tile Slim in my wallet. There we go. It's in my wallet. Let's go ahead and put this in the couch. There you go. It's attached to my keys. Let's go ahead and put this in the couch. I'm going to put one right here. And I'm going to put one right here. Alright, first up, let's do the wallets. Let's see if we can hear it. We can barely hear it. If you're standing right next to it, you can hear it, but if you're in the other room, there's no way you're going to hear that. Let's go ahead and try tile generation 2. Yeah, it's a little bit louder. You'll definitely hear that in the next room, but not 2 rooms over. Alright, let's go ahead and test generation 2 for distance. So we're on this side of the house, and we're just going to walk around this first level. Alright, we are at the farthest part of the first level. I cannot hear that whatsoever, but it does have a signal. Let's go ahead and switch this to the wallet, or the Tile Slim. You can see the Tile Slim does not have a connection. So let's start walking back, see when it starts getting a connection back. Still nothing. I'm gonna stop here for a second. Up there it goes, it says it's connecting. Alright, so you got, I've never seen this before, so it sounds like it's found it, but it doesn't have a full signal. So let's see if we can hear it. I can slightly hear it, barely. Start walking back. And I'm starting to hear it. We're almost back. I'm wondering why this thing is not getting a stronger signal. Alright, we are back at the couch and it still does not have a strong signal. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off. So look at that, boys and girls. We are right next to it and does not have a full signal, but when we go back to generation 2, we do. Let's go back to Tile Slim, and now we have a full signal. So that's kind of weird. Alright, so I think the Tile Slim has pretty much the same signal strength as Tile Generation 2, but depending on what's in your wallet, what the surroundings are, you're going to see a little difference. It's not a bad thing, it's a very small difference, but there is a difference. But you gotta understand, when you have credit cards and whatnot, you have cash and licenses and all this leather and all this kind of stuff, there is going to be interference, plus wherever the couch does to it. So Definitely a little weaker than the Tile Generation 2, but still definitely a thumbs up.
Alright guys, let's wrap this up. If you haven't already, make sure you check out Tile Slim's biggest issue video with a RFID wallet. It'll be this top video right here. Check out also the Tile Slim unboxing video, Tile 2 Generation unboxing video, and as always, click that big red button and subscribe to my channel so you guys can get updates on tiles and trackers and lappas and whatever else I want to put out there. It's always something new. And make sure you guys click that like button and leave me some comments below. Show me some love, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.